Hi, I'm Jill Waters. Welcome to Bite Size Learning. Today, we're going to talk about icebreakers. Now, I know sometimes we have some preconceived negative ideas about icebreakers. We can call them something different if we want, but icebreakers can be a great way to build some community in our classroom, to get to know our learners, or even just to start off the day in a lighter note. So I'm going to talk about a few ways we can use icebreakers to connect with our students. So one game we could play is Two Truths and a Lie. With this one, we can ask one participant to write down 3 statements about themselves, two things that are true and one thing that is false. They can then share that with the others in the class, and the other classmates can vote on which ones they think is true and which things they think are false. This could be an opportunity to use the poll feature in our Google Meets, to use the chat, or even to try to encourage students to unmic. After the first person has shared, then they share what was the false statement, and they reveal the truths and the false statements to everyone else. One thing is, as the teacher or the instructor, you could start with your own and see what people come up with to help build some community. A second one, and this one can be great at the beginning of a quadmester, is the idea of introducing a partner. Pair the learners up. So put them into pairs. They can use breakout rooms. They could use a chat feature, lots of different opportunities. Give them some time to chat. One thing you can do is actually have a visual timer so they can say, you've got 5 minutes just to chat with one another. Provide some guiding questions, things that you want them to learn about their partner. For example, you could have them ask, what is your name? What is the proper way to pronounce your name? So that's a great one. You could have them talk about where their homeschool is, what they're looking forward to learning this term. Lots of different opportunities there. And then in small groups, you can have them introduce their partner to the small group. Starting with a small group can help build some comfort with unmiking. Or if the students are not comfortable unmiking, you could have them build a slideshow where they introduce the partner in writing to the class or to the small group. And finally, the third icebreaker is same and different. Divide the students into groups of 3 or 4. We don't want huge groups. It works better in a smaller group. Ask them to record 3 things they have in common as a group. So they could be small things like they're all 15 years old, or they could be things like they all have their driver's license, or they all don't have their driver's license. And then one thing that is unique to each person, so that they can see what they have in common and also celebrate what makes them unique. You could have them record their information on something like a Jamboard so that the whole class can then have an opportunity to view or share what they all have in common. So using icebreakers, short activities to get to know each other, can really help to build community. Please follow us on Twitter at LearnBitesized, or connect with us via email. You can connect with myself, Jillian Waters, or Lisa Hicknell. And for more ideas like this, please visit our website.